Good morning, this is Gavriel Jacknin, and welcome to BJC Halacha A, number 1310. Halacha that keeps the Yetzer Hara Away. We're learning the traveler's prayer, laws about the traveler's prayer, and once again, dedicated for the merit of our brothers and sisters in Israel in every single way. When one recites the morning prayers while on the road, he should take care to wrap himself in a tallis, the big tallis, just as he would do when praying in the synagogue. He may not rely on the small tallis, the tallis katan it's called, that he's wearing underneath his shirt, since it is unlikely that the tallis katan, the small tallis, reaches the minimum size required. If he's praying while traveling by foot, then when he recites the verse of Shema Yisrael and the phrase that follows, Baruch Shem Kivod, Machus Olam Va'ed, right, blesses the name of his glorious kingdom for all eternity, he should stop walking so that he can concentrate properly on what he is saying, right? When you get to that part, you got to stop. Otherwise, you can pray on the way as you're walking. If he's riding an animal or sitting in a wagon, and the law is going to be similar when you're flying on a plane or in a car, it is permitted to recite these verses without stopping. However, when reciting the Shemona Esrei, he should stop to pray. If he is pressed for time to continue his journey and cannot remain in one place for the entire Shemona Esrei, then, if he's able to stop, at least while reciting the first three blessings of the Shemona Esrei, of the Silent Amidah, and the last three blessings, that is preferable. If he is not able to do so, he should pray while seated in the wagon, and bow his body at the appropriate places in the prayer while seated. However, it is preferable to pray even as early as daybreak before leaving, rather than praying en route while seated. The footnote does say that it's still better to pray at sunrise if you could do that, meaning not to pray before, but to pray at sunrise even while seated. Okay. Also, they have this whole thing of that you should say the Shemona Esrei beforehand and then say the Shema afterwards, which we really don't do. We really say our prayers in the proper order. With regard to mincha as well, it is preferable to pray before leaving, even as soon as half an hour after midday, in order to be able to pray while standing and in the proper manner and not have to pray while sitting. The law regarding the measure of distance that one must travel to obtain water for washing one's hands before praying, and the distance one must travel to pray with a minyan of 10 men are already written before chapters 12, 5, and 8. See there for details. Okay, that was your halacha. A little longer today. Responsive to halacha 36-100 for the gold. See you tomorrow.